Hello everyone, how's it going?
I'm doing pretty good. I just had a trip down memory lane listening to my favorite anime songs, openings, closings, the themes, and it was so much fun. Ichigo's Now You Feel Like Number One is such a hype song. I love it so much. And I was just listening to Unravel from Tokyo Ghoul. That was such a huge one as well. You know, the Attack on Titan songs. A lot of good music has come to me through anime. So let's not waste any time and get right into Naruto. I'm curious, I have a lot of questions about Gaara's current state and also the reaction of when Deidara goes back to the Akatsuki.
And Deidara is alive, and he had to get through all that rock without any arms. Seems like he wants to find the rest of his arm and the ring that was on it, other than showing membership to the Akatsuki. He seems awfully determined to find it. We see the plant guy strolling through the puppet graveyard and finding Sasuru's corpse. Someone who I'm assuming is his minion locates the puppet master's arm and the ring. I thought the guy who wears this mask was like a big deal villain. Am I mistaken? He sounds kind of youthful and naive.
Maybe now I can become a member of the Akatsuki, huh?
Fool, do you really think it's that easy? Oh, come on, why not let him join? Toby's a good boy.
Okay, so there were 3 voices in that exchange. So who is it that has the split personality? Is it Mask Guy or is it Plant Guy? Because Plant Guy has the 2 things, so it would make sense if he, spoke with 2 different voices sometimes or had 2 people inside of him. Or is it the Mask Guy? I think Toby, right? There's something there. I feel like I have back of my mind like spoiler knowledge about this, and it's like I can almost remember what's going on here, but I don't. I don't remember.
So I've gathered that Zetsu is the plant guy's name, and he leaves while Toby's still trying to fetch the ring from a hole and screaming at him to wait. I am feeling some confusion about all of this. We'll see what happens. What seems like the whole Sand Village is waiting for the Kazekage's return. Guy kind of looks unamused to be supporting his dear friend and rival Kakashi. The village begins to cheer and celebrate as the group approaches, and Gaara is kind of in awe. It's all very wholesome and heartwarming. Before entering the village, they have a moment of silence for Lady Chio. The Leaf Village shinobi have to leave immediately, both to report back to Tsunade and to ensure their village isn't also under attack. Though, would the Akatsuki attack the Leaf Village when Naruto isn't there? Don't fully know what their agenda is yet. Before leaving, the ninjas visit Lady Chio's grave, and I was about to complain that it's too quick to have a tombstone, but I'm sure there's a jutsu to make this happen. Perhaps Earth style? Sakura and Naruto linger at Lady Chio's gravestone, obviously deeply affected by their recent experiences. Naruto and Gaara shake hands, sand flowing around their joined hands, and I think that's a very nice moment. Gaara is not exactly a talkative guy, so I appreciate this moment. So when we see the sand flowing around his arms like this, what does that mean? Gaara could control sand because of Shukaku, but Shukaku has been removed from Gaara, right? Gaara is now a Shukaku-less Gaara. So what is his strength like right now? Or in his reanimation, does Shukaku come back into him? I'm kind of disappointed that they're leaving before I have some clarity on this situation. Dear friends Guy and Kakashi are having some complications. Overachieving Might Guy isn't accustomed to lagging behind.
Can't you two go any faster? Sorry about this, guy. Guy?
So, you want to see faster? I'll show you faster! Gangway! Gangway!
Of course, that would be his response.
Neji, forget it!
It is amazing how much Lee wants to be just like Might Guy. He can't help but get a little bit carried away when following the example set by his sensei. Toby and Zetsu find Deidara's arm just before he does.
Dear, you must have had a close shave, huh, Deidara? But you're in one piece? Oops, sorry.
Death by suffocation!
I mean, you gotta tease a guy a little when he turns up with no arms and no Jinchuriki.
I have made certain that you will be assigned to Team Kakashi.
I've been practicing, but creating facial expressions, it's still quite difficult for me.
So, is this going to be some kind of mole in Team Kakashi? I didn't expect that. I did know that this Sai character is the one who joins the team in order to replace Sasuke. But I didn't know that there was more to him than just replacing Sasuke. Seems like he's got some social issues, practicing facial expressions and creepy fake smiles. That's interesting. And who is this old man? Seems like he trained Sai, or whatever his name is, for some special purpose. So we're already seeing the seeds for, I guess, a bigger plot in the future. Oh, that's a bummer. So now we're going to be suspicious of everything the Sai does from here on out. Interesting.
Things are relaxed in the Leaf Village, as we can see by Kotetsu and Izumi board by the gates. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember which one is Kotetsu and which one is Izumi.
Great. What's the point of setting the alarm if I'm going to wake up before it goes off?
Shikamaru continuing to be the most relatable character. Seems like Guy ran all the way back to the Leaf Village, followed by Lee, who is carrying all the packs in place of Neji. I wonder if Lee would be upset if he actually beat Guy. Like, deep down he'd be disappointed that he's now stronger than Sensei. And poor Kakashi is just a rag doll on Guy's back. He looks terrible. When he's in the hospital, he's got the sheet pulled up over his face, and Naruto strains to see his sensei's full face, and it's quite amusing. Tsunade congratulates everyone on a successful mission and gives them leave, which they very much deserve. Sakura follows her and they discuss Sasuke's information about Orochimaru. They acknowledge it could be a trap, which makes it extremely problematic that Kakashi is out of commission. Missing Kakashi and missing Sasuke, they need to assemble a new team. Shizune doesn't want Naruto to go at all, but Tsunade insists that the personal connection between Sakura, Naruto, and Sasuke is a strength, not a weakness. They still use the word rescue, like Sasuke has been kidnapped, which he has not been. He left. Naruto tried to bring him back and rescue him, and he damn near killed him. Even after he used his Naruto magic to sway his heart and mind, Sasuke could not be swayed. But Orochimaru is a criminal and an enemy of the Leaf Village, so apprehending him and his gang is reasonable. Maybe they used the word rescue because Orochimaru wants to take Sasuke's body? That would make sense, but Sasuke knew that and he still went to Orochimaru, so do they have the right to tell him no? Naruto was eavesdropping and agrees that they need to find a new team. Being Naruto, instead of discussing this with the Hokage, who puts teams together, Naruto leaves in search of a new teammate. First, he comes across Shino, and I struggled to remember his name. I had the exact same experience. I was like, wait, what's this guy's name? The bug guy in Kurenai's team with Kiba and Hinata. And it did not come to me at all. I feel so bad.
But you should at least try to remember your friends.
Kiba arrives and Akamaru got so big. What a growth spurt he has had. He's big enough for Kiba to sit on his back. I didn't expect him to get so big. And of course, Hinata is hiding, all flush-faced and blushing. She actually fainted when he goes to say hello. You know, I've never liked anyone as much as she likes Naruto. Naruto tries to get one of them to join his team, but they're busy and not interested, or not able to be in close proximity to the object of their intense emotions. Shikamaru is busy too. I really like Choji's new outfit and longer hair. He looks a lot cooler than he used to. Sai introduces himself in quite a hostile way, sending ink tigers after them. I like this drawing jutsu. It's very interesting. It's kind of in the same vein as Deidara's jutsu. I wonder if he can manifest anything he draws. Like, could he bring about a tent or a boat? Our ninjas want to capture him and hand him over to the interrogation squad, which is quite a strong reaction. But then he is attacking them. And goodness me, he is very pale, isn't he? Shizune really doesn't want Naruto to go with Sakura. Without Kakashi there to protect him, the risk of losing Naruto is high. Tsunade already has people in mind, so Naruto is busy wasting his time trying to recruit people. I don't know why he thought Tsunade wouldn't have people in mind. She knows all the schedules. Sai uses an interesting blade. It's short and ends quite bluntly, very square. Not quite sure what the name for this kind of blade is. Tsunade is pulled in by the advisors, who inform her that Shizune asked them for advice recently. They don't want Naruto to be sent out on missions that would bring him into contact with the Akatsuki. They also want 2 ninjas assigned to him at all times. Also, he shouldn't go on missions in general. Don't give him responsibilities either. And then the guy is like, understood? Like he's giving her orders. She's the Hokage and they are the advisors.
So long as Naruto remains in one place, the Leaf is in danger. Sooner or later, the Akatsuki will come for him. In the Hidden Sand Village incident, they headed straight for the Jinchuriki Gara. And if they come after Naruto, you can bet the Akatsuki will be just as brutal as they were then.
That's my Hokage. Screw these old guys. Man gets angry. What guarantees can she provide to ensure the protection of the nine-tailed beast? He's being very insulting in his tone. Tsunade reflects on everything so far and insists Naruto won't fail because she believes in him.
Then I swear as the 5th Hokage, I will protect them with all my might, and if need be, my very own life!
Shizune smiling at Tsunade like she's not part of this rebel delegation. As a compromise, the advisors will choose who completes Team Kakashi. A man named Danzo arrives. He's all bandaged up and apparently involved with the Black Ops. I don't have a good feeling about this guy. Sai is wearing quite a short crop top, like it's even shorter than most crop tops, I think. You can see his ribs, and he doesn't have any of that armor protecting his belly.
Funny, you're pretty weak, aren't you? The way you fight, do you have any balls at all?
What?
That's an awfully provocative thing to say. Boy does not know how to make friends, or to be a good spy for that matter. This will not make for good teamwork in the future. He disappears in a swirl of ink and mystery, and what an odd first impression. Ino arrives and she's all grown up now too. I think Sai's crop top is shorter than hers. The music that plays as Danzo enters the room is very mysterious and kind of poetic. Can music be poetic? Danzo is going to make the suggestions for who should be on the new team Kakashi, and gosh, it's taking so long to put together this new team. I'm feeling impatient. Tsunade is suspicious of Danzo and the advisors, and now I am as well. They're trying to undermine her authority. She's also mad at Shizune, which she deserves. I'm mad at Shizune too. How could she go behind Tsunade's back like that? Kakashi's replacement arrives and she gives him the code name Yamato, and he has kind of a very cold look as well and very calm voice. There's something about his eyes, like they're very flat or something, or is it because they're so dark? Something about them rubs me the wrong way. What exactly do the shinobi in the Anbu and the special ops groups actually do? And what do they do to them to prepare them for this role? Kakashi was part of the Anbu too, right? She requests Yamato watch Sai closely, revealing that Danzo opposed the third Hokage and started his own division before being removed from power. So yeah, definitely some hidden agendas here. Naruto and Sakura meet up with their new team members. Gosh, Sai really is exposing quite a bit of his midriff. You can even see his pelvic bones. But hey, I'm not inherently opposed. He can wear whatever he wants. It's actually kind of a nice twist because it's usually female characters who are wearing an unreasonably small amount of clothing, and now it's kind of the guy. So, you know, equality. Yeah, but I do feel icky when it's the younger ones, for boys and girls.
This is gonna be tougher than I thought.
Yes, I imagine it will be. Naruto draws his weapon and Sai moves to do the same before Yamato moves to stop them. Sai's smile really is very artificial. He tells Naruto he just wanted to test his strength, and now he knows Naruto's not packing anything special. Sakura scolds both of them, telling Sai this isn't how you make friends, and that's what I'm saying, Sakura. Then he calls Sakura ugly, and I really don't know why he's being so provocative, but it's kind of amusing me. Jiraiya visits Kakashi and gives him deluxe copies of Makeout Paradise, suggesting it will help him pass the time. And he giggles, saying, "You know what I mean, and I don't appreciate your implication, pervy sage." Just looking at Yamato and how his shirt, I think, comes up all the way under his chin, or is that like the headpiece? Seems like it would be uncomfortable either way. Back with our young ninja, Sakura says there's something about Sai that reminds her of Sasuke.
Nothing like Sasuke! Sasuke's way cooler than he is!
Yeah, you're right. I still think there's a resemblance, but Sasuke is a little cooler.
A little? Oh, come on! Sasuke's a bazillion times better than him!
He says this about the same Sasuke who tried to kill him. The last time he saw Sasuke, Sasuke tried to kill him. I feel like Sakura has a more nuanced view of Sasuke in his current situation, that he's both this like enemy and a friend. But Naruto, it's kind of like he's not really looking at the reality of the situation. He's still thinking of Sasuke as someone who just needs to be saved, as opposed to somebody who left. I guess that's just Naruto's way of trying to find people's good sides, especially Sasuke's.
Though I don't see what Sakura sees, I can't imagine Sasuke being so fake friendly, so passive aggressive. Sasuke is more rude right to your face, though Sai is also rude right to your face. Is that what they have in common? As Sai is packing for their mission, he stares at this very sad-looking book, and I sense a tragic backstory. An Anbu attacks him, but it's a test thing, and he delivers an envelope informing Sai that this secret mission is being directed by Danzo, and the future of the leaf depends on it, he says.
Those of the Foundation have no names, no emotion.
There is no past and no future. There is only the mission.
We are the roots that support the great trunk of the Leaf Village, invisible from inside the earth. Never forget that.
That is not a healthy mindset, but I am very intrigued. A secret evil group embedded in the village itself? I wasn't expecting that. I wonder what is this vision for the Leaf Village that they have in mind, because it kind of seems like this is one of the better places to live in Ninja World. Kakashi recognizes Yamato, who refers to him as Sir. They brief him on the situation with Naruto, warning him about the Nine-Tails cloak.
In all my years of living, I've come close to death only twice. The first time, I broke 6 ribs, both arms, and ruptured a handful of internal organs. That was when I was caught doing research at a hot spring, and Tsunade beat me like a drum.
I am so glad she gave him such a thorough beating.
The second was back when Naruto and I were off training together, and the fourth tail appeared.
Naruto lost control so badly that he hurt Jiraiya that badly. That's more than I would have expected, because you would hope that Naruto is inside there somewhere and he wouldn't allow something truly bad to happen. But Jiraiya says he came close to death. Look at that scar. You see, now I am starting to lean towards the side of maybe perhaps Naruto should stay in the village, or maybe not be given missions of such extreme importance like retrieving the secret information about Orochimaru and Sasuke. What if the information they tell him is very, I don't know, dramatic or urgent or something, and he's like, we have to go get Sasuke now, and then cloak, and then he ruins everything, you know? Naruto.
Sakura informs Tsunade about Sai's disruption of the team's dynamics. Is that what he's trying to do, disrupt the team's dynamics? Then Danzo arrives, and guys, listen to this music cue for his entrance. Rattlesnake sounds and this mysterious music. He insults the third Hokage and the first ones, Tsunade's grandfather, calling them pacifists who hate conflict, and then leaves. Man came just to make his presence known. Also, there's nothing wrong with hating conflict. Conflict is bad. People die. Tsunade explains who Danzo is and that he hates her. I feel like this guy wants the village to be more like the Sand Village used to be. Or do you remember when Sabuza said the Mist Ninjas fought to the death for promotion? That kind of guy. Team Kakashi minus Kakashi meet at the gate and head out. Naruto watches Sai with resentment, while Sakura watches him with suspicion.
If you keep on staring at me like that, I will hit you.
Why do I find this guy kind of funny? Man says he doesn't have anything against Naruto and was simply trying out a personality type, and that is just madness.
This guy, he's just a fill-in for Sasuke. That's all he is. He will never be a real member of our team.
Sasuke is a traitor. He betrayed the Leaf and joined Orochimaru. Yes, you're right. I'm not him at all. I'm not a traitorous cockroach.
I mean, Sai is telling the truth. Those are facts. Sasuke is a traitor, and it would be wrong if he came back and just rejoined Team Kakashi. He has to do, like, I don't know, community service or something at the very least. He joined Orochimaru right after Orochimaru killed the third Hokage. There's no excuse for that. And we also have to bear in mind what Orochimaru and them have been doing in this past 3 years. Like, if he's still been doing all his crazy experiments and stuff, killing people and whatnot, Sasuke is now complicit in all of those actions. He is in a gang, and Orochimaru is the head of the gang.
Naruto is such a hothead, so emotional, so quick to anger, and that's so concerning now because of the cloak. Goodness. Tsunade told her to manage Naruto and make sure things don't get out of control, and it seems she's taking that quite seriously. Tsunade sends Shizune to uncover Danzo's plans and Sai's identity. I was not expecting that. I really thought she was going to take the high road in this situation, but Sai did call her beloved a cockroach. And I wouldn't call Sasuke a cockroach. A traitor, yes, but not a cockroach. Yamato loses patience and threatens to imprison them all. I understand his frustration, as I feel it too, and I can imagine that he's used to working with people who have a really good grasp on their emotions and can control themselves, and now he's with these 3 teenagers who just can't stop poking at each other. He uses a secret wood-style jutsu which was only known by the first Hokage, and how did he come to know a secret jutsu only known to the first Hokage? And also, if it's such a secret jutsu, why would he use it so calmly in front of these 3 subordinates? He doesn't even know them. And what makes wood style different from the others? That only the first Hokage could figure it out and nobody has been able to do it since then. So it's like a secret lost jutsu. Like wood is not an element like the other elements. I look forward to finding out more about this. They go to a hot spring to unwind and bond, which they better do or else.
There's nothing like it for bringing people together, is there?
There's nothing like it, is there?
Right! There's nothing like it!
What do you know? Looks like you do have some balls after all.
Oh, why is he like this? I find all of these little snarky comments to be so funny. They're so out of nowhere. It's like he's got no filter. Just says whatever pops into his mind. That's so.
Yamato gets up to leave while Naruto moves away from Sai when it occurs to him that Sakura could hear him from just over the wall. Before he leaves, Yamato tells Naruto about the beating Tsunade gave him for doing what he was about to attempt.
Naruto was thinking about sneaking a look at Sakura, wasn't he, at all the women? He's been spending too much time with Jiraiya. Oh, I didn't even click what he was doing, where he was going, until Yamato made the comment like, you better watch what you're about to do. Last time Jiraiya did that, Tsunade beat the shit out of him. I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in him. Like he's my brother or something. Naruto! That's horrible. I blame Jiraiya.
I hope the shame of this stays with him forever. Thinking of Yamato, it must be odd to be without a mask when you're accustomed to wearing it all the time. He's staring at these 3, well, I'm not sure what they are. Maybe poison, maybe seeds, maybe something like a food bowl. Yamato orders a feast for his team, and now I'm wondering if he put those things inside the children's food? Team Kakashi seems to be quite satisfied with their new leadership and keen to become Team Yamato.
We get treated to a feast like this on every mission that I say! You can lead our squad forever, Captain Yamato!
I second that! Let's hope Kakashi-sensei doesn't get out of the hospital too soon!
Just a bunch of traitors. The next morning, Sakura sees Sai leaving with his art supplies, up to no good or just going to sketch some trees. Who knows?
Sakura, no! You've got it all wrong! I wasn't peeking! I swear to you! Naruto!
I'm glad the guilt and shame is eating him up. Yamato has something he wants Naruto to do for him, while Sakura fulfills her mission and keeps a close eye on Sai. She looks over his shoulder and asks what he's going to name his current piece. And he says it's never even occurred to him to do so. He hasn't named any of the tens of thousands of pieces he's drawn before.
The truth is, I couldn't really title any of my drawings even if I wanted to. Nothing comes to mind. I've never really felt anything.
Is it possible to feel nothing? I think people can express their feelings differently or experience things differently, but no feelings at all? And I associate art and emotion so closely that I can't imagine producing tens of thousands of drawings with no feeling at all behind them. Naruto interrupts their discussion to tell them it's time to go.
Whatever, that drawing's nothing special.
Yes, you're right. Just like what's between your legs, right?
Why does Sai make so many dick jokes? I was not expecting this from anime or from a character that's otherwise quite serious and unfeeling. Why does he always go straight for that? Quite noticeable. I promise I won't include it every time he does it, but for now, it's quite notable. I can't help but laugh, and then I feel stupid because it's such an immature kind of joke to make, even. But I suppose they are all just, 16, 17?
Sai says he doesn't feel anything toward Naruto and therefore can't have a problem with him, but I disagree. I think he finds Naruto annoying. And Naruto is kind of being annoying. We've never seen Naruto behave like this to someone before, unless they're like a big villain like Orochimaru. He even had more sympathy towards Haku, who, remember, in his mind had killed Sasuke. So I think it's because Sai is the representation of Sasuke's absence. So every time he sees Sai, he remembers that Sasuke is gone. And it doesn't help that Sai is a dick. Sakura asks Sai about that picture book, and he says he drew it himself and hasn't finished it, and also that it belongs to his older brother. The more I look at Yamato, the more his weird flat dark eyes don't bother me as much. He's no Kakashi, but he's not so bad. I'm also just noticing now that one of Sai's sleeves is longer than the other. That would annoy me so much. I don't even like to have my jacket slip over my shoulder. Yamato needs them off the established path. He wants to be sure this is not a trap, so he's taking a hidden roundabout way, just in case the Akatsuki are lying in wait at the bridge and want to try and snatch Naruto. Yamato uses wood style again and makes a whole house, like a mansion basically. He's very casual about using the secret jutsu. I also don't know how come Sakura doesn't ask him how he knows wood style jutsu. I imagine the curiosity must just be like eating away at her. If it was me, I would ask. But I suppose there's like a hierarchy of these things. She can't just ask her captain things like that. So the plan is Yamato is going to disguise himself as Sasori, so he needs Sakura to spill the beans about the puppet master. And I'm just thinking, if the Akatsuki have all these spies, they had one in the Sand Village, could they have one in the Leaf Village too? Or maybe their spy was Kabuto before he left with Orochimaru, when Orochimaru was still part of the group. Yamato tells the young shinobi that they are his backup and they want to catch the spy alive. Only in the worst case scenario and after he gives them a sign should they go into combat mode. He puts Naruto and Sai on the same team, and perhaps that was not the best move. Naruto isn't very happy with his team up with Sai, and that is very unprofessional for a shinobi. I like Yamato's death stare, but I'm not sure it can control Naruto when he's not around. Sakura is paired with the captain because she's the medical ninja and must be kept safe. That makes a lot of sense. I did wonder at his reasoning. They head to the bridge and we're finally going to see the spy.
There's the signal!
Now, Naruto!
Here we go, Sai!
So, tomorrow morning we're going to have a battlefield simulation.
They completely got me with that one. I fully thought that that was exactly what was happening. Then we were finally seeing who the spy was, and then it was Yamato, and I was confused. I was like, what's going on here? A simulation. Oh my gosh. Just have the story happen. Let's just move forward with the story. Oh, I feel so frustrated.
Not good enough!
How about that? Was that good enough? Sai! Where are you going? Hey, what's going on?
I thought Naruto might mess up a bit because he doesn't want to work together with Sai, but it was actually Sai who did the bad teamwork, as he restrained Naruto in order to catch Yamato on his own. Sai's skill is so impressive, Yamato finds it suspicious that he's just an alternate. Naruto confronts his teammate. Do you know what comrade means?
Why even bother masquerading as me if you're going to reveal yourself almost immediately by using one of your own jutsu?
You know, that is a valid point. That was a giveaway. As soon as I saw that, I was like, wait, is Sai helping Naruto do the Rasengan?
It's impractical to fight while covering for someone who's lost his cool. I simply considered what would best ensure mission success and acted accordingly.
Sai is very spicy and sassy for someone with no feelings. He's very good at polite insults. So now, of course, Naruto is even more anti-Sai than he was before. And then Sai makes it worse by bringing up Sasuke again, asking Naruto if Sasuke would want to cover you, and you called him a comrade. Is Sai upset by Naruto's rejection of him?
Though how you can call someone who betrayed his own village a comrade is beyond me.
Sai hasn't spent that much time with Naruto at this point, and he is already so good at pushing his buttons. He knows exactly what to say and how to say it to get Naruto going, get him upset and angry. Is he trying to provoke the Nine-Tails? Is that what he's doing? I don't know what is his mission. I was thinking he needs to embed himself in the team so he can spy on them. But he is not doing a good job of that. Naruto and Sakura are not his friends. So what is he doing? I kind of like him. He's so much drama. He's so spicy. He's just throwing shade all the time. Oh my god. Like, Naruto looks at him and he's like, what are you gonna do? You gonna do anything about it? Weakling?
Naruto controls his temper and shows some unexpected maturity, and I feel so proud of him, like we can see his growth. He tells Sai that he would do anything to save a comrade, in this case, Sasuke, even if it means working with someone like Sai. Sai then asks Sakura why Naruto feels so strongly for Sasuke, and she explains that they're like brothers. You have a brother, don't you? You understand. And he says, nope, I told you, I have no feelings. He goes on to tell Sakura his brother is dead, and he's like, I suppose I should have reacted like Naruto when my brother died. What a tragic thing to say, and it has two meanings in this context. One is the tragedy of Sai not feeling his feelings when his brother died, for whatever reason. and the other is that Naruto looks like his brother died. So in this moment, he's really feeling the pain of having lost Sasuke. Sakura tells him that she was about to pound him into the ground for shit-talking Sasuke again, but didn't because, like Naruto, she's willing to work with him for Sasuke's sake. Sai reacts to the bond between Naruto and Sakura like an alien. He responds that he read about something like this in the book, and what he's talking about is friendship, right? Naruto and Sakura are friends. And now they're finally at the bridge. Okay, so I'm gonna stop here. Not a lot happened in this last couple of episodes, but I enjoyed the introduction of Sai and seeing the interactions between the new team Kakashi without Kakashi. I really wonder how things are going to go down at the bridge and what information will be discovered. Right now, it feels like the story has different directions it could go in. It could go further down the Akatsuki line, or it could go further down the Danzo thing, or it could go in the direction of Orochimaru and Sasuke. So I'm very interested to see what route we're going to take, or if there's a way that all of them are going to be combined. That would be very interesting. So that's going to be it for me. I hope that you liked this video. If you did, please like the video, leave a comment, subscribe if you're new. I hope that you have a good day and a good week. I'll see you in the next one. I'm Kayla. Bye.